Good day, Lobsters. This is Deoxys Link Lobster here, coming at you live with another part of the Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Today we'll be trying to get a few things before the 6th dungeon. So we start off the Temple of Time as always, as Adult Link. If you go back here, you can get a song, that's important. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. I really like how the songs that you learn in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask will have like the different types of songs in their names, like Bolero of Fire, Prelude of Light, Nocturne of Shadow, Requiem of Spirit. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Lobster, we shall meet again. But yeah, I like how they have those words included, because it just kind of shows a little hint at like different vocabulary words that you learn in video games and stuff, like different types of music, like the Nocturne, Bolero. What else is there? Minuet of Forest, Serenade, Water. So entertaining, Lobster. Yeah, what was that? My bad. Don't do that. It's not that far where you have to travel from here. So even though I did get Epona, I think we're just gonna... Backwards man. The backwards man, the backwards man. I could go back as fast as you can. Basically around here. Ooh, I went a little too far. The fork of this river here, the Zora River. I think we're gonna need 2 bottles, which is good, because I have that. For Ice Cavern. Ice Cavern is the cavern near Zora's domain. And it's filled with red ice, which I always thought was a cool concept. I really think they should make a dungeon of that. Which they actually have in a ROM hack. Forgot the name of it, but there's a ROM hack for Legend of Zelda. If you look up Zelda ROM hacks, they have like an Ice Cavern dungeon in one of them. Let me know in the comments if you know which one I'm talking about. I always thought as a kid, like, because it's red ice, where red usually describes like a hot color, is the ice like hot? And then like the blue fire, would it be cold? I always thought that would be cool. So you catch blue fire in a bottle, and it allows you to melt red ice in the dungeon, which is like a main mechanic of the dungeon. But we also want to bring a spare bottle of it back to us here to melt the king who's frozen. Spoiler alert! That's fine, it's right here. If we melt him, the ice around him, he'll give us a good item, which will save us some cash. Because, you know, I need to save cash with a full wallet. There's a faster way to do this part. I think there's a heart piece around here, but I'm not going to get it. Hopefully I'm getting heart containers consistent enough. So you can't climb on the one next to the cavern, but I think you can climb to this one if you force yourself hard enough. There we go. By just holding forward. Just jump across with a roll jump. Press A first. While holding forward, press A. And then go at the edge of the ledge and brings you through. There's optional gold spatulas here. We're going to avoid those. Press A and B as fast as you can, or just B to get out of that quicker. And I'm just using the speedrunner's cheap shields slash attack, where you hold R and spam B. Never mind. What did I do there? Are you serious? Alright. So yeah. Continuing. Don't do what I'm doing, but you want to collect all the silver rupees here. But you gotta avoid that, because it'll do damage to you. There's one more up here. I think that's all of them. I'll lock the cage behind me. Which will give us blue fire, which will unlock the two paths that are in this room. One of them that I think leads to like optional stuff, like a gold spatula and a heart piece. Oh, no, I think it's a compass. I think the heart piece is in this room. No! Oh man, I should have had my arrows out. I'll take it. Another 3 sec. Alright, so I'm gonna waste this fairy. Because I want to bring blue fire around. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. I'm pretty sure that chest is the heart piece. Not entirely sure, but I know I don't need it. So I think this is the path to go. I brought both blue fires, just in case I took the wrong path. Yep, wrong path. See, it does say cool flame. So is the ice hot? I know that makes absolutely no sense, but it is magical. Alright, so this is another one where you gotta get all the silver rupees. You want to avoid the bats if you can. But probably Z-target arrow them would be your best bet. I don't think I can make this, but I'll try it. Oh, I did. If you do a roll jump, you can barely make it. I can't roll up to that one. Just trying to get these guys out of the way. Nice. So here's one we need. And then I think we need 2 more blue fires, and then we're good. Yeah, 2 more. Alright, so I guess we gotta knock this off. We have no choice. It's alright, it'll respawn here. I think we hit it forward this time. Yeah. No, maybe this way first. Yeah, to that and then left. And then right. From there I should be able to jump to the blue fire. If I do like a roll jump. That should be the last one. Let's see, can I just get it now? I think you could. I think it's a shortcut. If you do a roll jump, you can make it diagonally. Wait for that guy to stop. And hold the R button near him and just keep pressing B. Or that. So you just want to have at least one blue fire when you're exiting the dungeon. You don't need 2 bottles, but so you kind of made it easier that way for me. Oh yeah, rupees. Z target, move it back a little bit so it does the claw thing. Press A to do the vertical slice. One hit a quitta. You got the iron boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. This is always one of my coolest rooms in the game. The coolest rooms in the game. Kind of reminds me of the Astral Observatory in Majora's Mask. We meet again, Lobster. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of this curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow. It never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Jeez, what's wrong with me? Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. If you're a Twilight Princess fan, they play this song in that game too. I really like it. I think it plays when you're chasing, spoiler, it's for people who haven't played Twilight Princess. I think it's when you're chasing the Queen Rutelia ghost. You have the Learn of Serenade of Water. Lobster, I'll see you again. Alright, put on the boots and go in there. Oh, how they fixed Ocarina of Time. The 3DS version. You can't equip the iron boots as like a button, like the C button. So you have to go back to the menu every time, which is a huge pain. But I don't even think I have to go here. Oh no, I do. We want to go back. Is this the right way? Yeah, this is the right. We want to go back and unfreeze King Zora so we can get the item that's going to help us out. If you want a heart piece, there's one somewhere on the ice thing, on the ice paths there. But there's also one all the way underwater here if you use the iron boots. Completely optional. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I will grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. You got a Zora tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it and you won't drown underwater. I mean, we might as well. Just a little bit. It is one of the most worst dungeons. Best worst dungeons. There is backtracking if you mess up. And I don't think I will, but we'll find out. So you want to play the Serenade of Water. And jump down here with the Zora tunic and your iron boots. You can use your hook shot on the switch up here. You can use your hook shot underwater. I wish they use your sword underwater in this game. Which I think they let you do in the TP. Don't do what I did. Keep your Zora tunic on at all times. But we'll be switching on and off from the boots for a while now. That's why this is the painstaking water temple. I think you gotta go to the area with the torches. Oh, you, if I'm right, Lobster? You're Lobster, aren't you? It's me, your fiancé, Rudo, Princess of Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now it's not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain totally frozen. A young man named Shake saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request for me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Lobster, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly. So there's a bunch of hidden small keys, as usual in every dungeon, right? But they're kind of a pain in this dungeon, because instead of backtracking, you have to literally change the water levels, use the iron boots at random times, and it just takes forever. I think this is optional, but I'm just double checking. Just because I don't want to backtrack. Right, that's just a compass or dungeon map. So I'm skipping it. So I want to go here and play Zelda's Lullaby, I think. Yeah, it is. Hopefully I got some arrows. Jump down there. Now this part's kind of tricky, so I'm just going to use Din's Fire to save time. It's honestly not saving that much time. It's probably quicker to use the bow and shoot at the other torches through the one that's lit. This is a mandatory small key here. Z target, get somewhat close to it, and then use the hook shot. You want to hold the hook shot button ahead of time, and then let go when his mouth opens. You can just beat it like that. Flawless victory. I definitely need my ocarina out. So the water's all the way at the bottom right now. And there's 2 other places that'll bring it to the middle, and then all the way up. I'm gonna check all these rooms because I really don't want to miss a key or anything. Just swim up to avoid them by taking off the iron boots. Yeah, I think this is optional, but again, I'm just checking. I think this just brings us to a sculpture though. But in case you want it, might as well figure it out. You have to do a spin attack here, or you could do a vertical slice towards the gate in the middle. Yeah, I don't need this. See ya, Sculpture. Ooh, my stomach. I know I probably shouldn't be doing a 2-parter for the water temple. You guys know it's an annoying temple. And if you don't know, well, I don't know. You'll know if you don't use the guide, but if you're watching my video, give it a like and subscribe. This temple without a guide can be frustrating, especially for the first time, I mean. I don't think this one's optional. There's a key up ahead. That's timed, but you just jump across. If you time it right, it's pretty easy. You want to go here, stay on the right side. Oh, I messed up. You want to stay on the outside edge. And once you get to about here, to this corner, put on the iron boots. And get you on this ledge, which will lead to one of the small keys. Hook shot that switch. You want a hook shot on that. Jeez. There you go. And then run in there full speed. It's timed, so you want to get there as fast as you can. Another key. Then you just head back to the middle again. And here, if I'm fast enough, I could just hook shot across. Try to show off. Oh gosh. Probably should have done that in the beginning. There we go. Oh, this is that tricky one where you need the iron boots and the hook shot to get out. They really could have added the iron boots as like a D-pad button. Kind of like how they did with in a ROM hack from Majora's Mask with the transformation masks as the D-pad. So I think I don't have to go here yet, but I'm going to double check. I think this is that one. Yeah, at the end. This is where we're going to go at the end once we get all our small keys. Pretty much the other half of the dungeon in there. This is where we came from. So I think we were in every spot. So I think we're going to climb into and go into there. So this is the second place where we get to change the water level. And I always thought this one was tricky, and this is one that people miss a lot, because after they play this song, you know, they switch the water level, and then they go to this door, not realizing that that platform that just moved up, there's a key under it. You don't want to jump on those. If you stay in the middle or right above it, you'll get through here. No damage. Hook shot that. You have to kill all these now. Double hook shotting can stun them. Wow. Alright. Right. So this is one of the keys. It should be all of them so far. Oh, I'm glitching out. This looks ridiculous. So we got 2 keys. I think we don't have to go in these rooms yet. No, we can't go in there yet. Let's see what's in here. think this is just dungeon map. Or compass. Yeah, I don't need that. But if you want it, go for it. So this is where we have to go all along. Oh, there's the one I was about to miss. We don't go in here yet. See, this is probably the most tricky one for me. We want to go back underwater while it's on the second level, which is at right now. And we want to go back to that room where we saw Princess Ruto. It's the one with the 2 torches. Once we're in there, we want to get our bombs and get another small key that's hidden. I think there's a secret here. If you like shoot in the middle. Never mind. I know I've seen it before. Maybe in a different room. Or maybe it's with the hook shot. I'll try it again. I don't know if I will in this video, but I'll try it again. Right, we want to go back up. Or is there one I missed? I think it's... Yeah, I think we're good. I think I got all the keys. I was just double checking in my head. So this part's probably easier with the bow. Just bow that. Go back up. You can hold your shield, do it fast enough. Otherwise that guy will knock you off sometimes. You can avoid him. Just open this door. Well, we got pretty far in this dungeon, which I'm glad. But we'll finish the rest of the dungeon in the second half of the video, once I get to this door here. Before we go there, I want to check one more place. I think there's something here. I swear I feel like I've been here already. No, I haven't. That's going to be important for later though. So you want to pull that this way. And then it's going to be used later for another key that we get once we get the item of this place. So definitely make sure not to forget to do that. And now we'll head to this room over here. I'm just gonna do this room, I might as well. It should be pretty quick. And it's an exciting part. So you don't have to kill those guys. I mean, I guess it makes it way easier. This part's tricky. You want to get low enough so you can hook shot to that platform and hold forward. You take out your hook shot right away and go to the next one and aim and fire. If you don't do it fast enough, you can fall into a pit. You want to get to the top one. Oh wow. And all that work for another door that requires a key. So we'll stop here with the video. If you liked the video, or if you like the channel, please leave this video a like. Please subscribe, and comment with any feedback or any recommendations for the channel or the videos. I really appreciate it. This is Deoxys Lobster signing out. Water Temple Part 2.